So today I'm going to show you guys how to make a Ben Simmons build that can actually shoot. Or you could say a 2K20 slashing playmaker in 2K21, but actually 6'7". So 2K is going to let us be 6'8" point guards this year, but the thing is, being 6'8" is pointless because it drops all your stats and it's like basically pointless. You're almost like a Michael Carter Williams or like I would say maybe a, a actual Ben Simmons in the league. Like you can't really shoot, you can't really do anything. So it's like except you'll be slower in the game too. So it's actually worse than Ben Simmons in the league. So anyways, so I'm gonna teach you guys how to make a really good 6'7" point guard build in 2K21. Now the only way you can actually do this, like actually have a 6'7" point guard, is pure playmaking. Like if you go any of these other pie charts, you're just not gonna get what you want. You know, you're not gonna be fast. You're either gonna have to go pure finishing, pure playmaking. Even if you go pure defense, you're not gonna be fast enough. And you know, like you'll have the contact dunks, but like you're a point guard, so you should have good ball handling. So, anyways, you go to pure playmaking. You go first pie chart. You could go this one. I'll probably do this in like my second or third build, but just to be safe, you go full speed physical pie chart, and then this is where you do everything. So you're not gonna the slashing playmaker build in 2K20 that was 6'5", which is what a lot of people used before the two-way slasher or the DP build got popular. I would say early in the 2K20 like launch, a lot of people had this build. I used this build all the way until the end of the game's life cycle, and uh, I had multiple builds. It was my favorite build by far. So this is what you have to do. Now, you'll end up with 6, 16, 26, 6. Now, this is not the best batch breakdown, but the thing is, you got to keep in mind, your guy's going to be 6'7". So, you got to, sacrifice certain things to get what you want. All right, so there's really no way you can make this better. Like 26, 16 for playmaking, shooting, and then 6 for finishing, 6 for defensive. Screen cap this, take it. Normally I like higher block, but that's not really possible without sacrificing defense. Like you could do it if you're like one of those people, that doesn't care about defensive badges, but I'm thinking you're making this build because you want to be well balanced, and this is a well balanced build. You go built. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Now, this is where it is. 6'7". Look at your ball handling. -10. If I go 6'8", -17. So that's a no-no. 6'7", 85. That's not bad because when you get to 99, that'll be fine. Shooting 72. Mid-range 77. You don't need high shooting as long as you have badges. We've already proven this through 2K20. Your steals go down, your lateral quickness, perimeter, who cares? None of that matters. Except like you're not gonna have good elite level defense in this build, but you're gonna, overcome that with your height and then your wingspan, which I'll get to in a minute. Now here you want to go minimum weight. So you can have, 90 speed, 88 acceleration. Now wingspan, if you go 2K20 style, you're sacrificing, look at your steals and your defensive rebounds, like you're 6'7", but you won't be able to rebound or anything. And your steals, you don't really need high steal ratings, but still that's not a good look, 68. Your ball handling, you can speed boost right away, you can momentum dribble right away. It gets to 86, but I don't really recommend that. Now if you go max wingspan, it looks nice. This would probably be what I would, when I make my final build. But the thing with max wingspan is your shooting will always look clunky. It doesn't matter if you have custom jump shot that's fast. It'll never be as fast as, like a minimum wingspan jump shot or like a mid-range wingspan jump shot. So what I would recommend is 88. Now, you can go 89, but the thing is, oh, sorry, 87. So with 87, you have 73 point, 84 ball handling. Your driving is 70. Driving dunk is 70. As far as finishing, you're not going to be able to have contact dunks or anything like that with a slashing playmaker build this year. That's just you just have to sacrifice something. Now look at your physicals. 90 speed, 88. Now you're gonna get after gym rat and then your 99.9 boost. That's plus 9. Now if you're not gonna be 99.9 and you're gonna be a 99 or a 97, then that's a plus 8 or a plus 7. You're gonna have 97 speed at a minimum and 95 acceleration. You're gonna be really fast and you're 6'7". Now your 3-point shooting, like I said, 70 is it looks low, but you have 16 shooting badges. So and remember, you're gonna have 3 shooting badges that you can use elsewhere because you no longer have um to dedicate shooting badges for your jump shot. They changed that this year. And then defense, you know, it's an average defensive rating, but the thing is your wingspan isn't like T-Rex arms, so you can actually sort of, punish people out in the perimeter. Interior defense, you're gonna even with interior defense, uh, you're not gonna be like a total like you're not gonna be like a 6'3" playmaking, one of those builds. You're still gonna be viable in the post. Ball handling now it's 84. You're don't go to the park with this if you're one of those people that want a momentum dribble. Just grind your player, get him to a 99.9 or 98, so you'll have 86, 87 ball handling, and then you're good to go. That you don't really need 90 plus ball handling. Now here, uh, Playmaker is a really good badge. This is all based off last year. Now Slasher, I'll try this when I get the final game, but I'm not gonna use it here. But Slasher might low key be fire. Like who knows? Maybe you can dunk on people with Slasher now because they've nerfed dunking throughout the board. Like it's not like I was last year, so maybe the badge will help. But shot creator is the safest bet. Now you might be wondering why would I get a shot creator badge if I'm going pure playmaking pie chart and if my shooting isn't that high. Keep in mind your shooting is 70 three-pointer and 74 mid-range. That is perfectly fine. You're good to go with 16 shooting badges. Now your player comparison: Jamal Murray, D'Angelo Russell, Kirk Heinrich. Now that's garbage, but you're not going to be playing like them. I guarantee you're not going to be playing like them. This is basically last year's slashing playmaker build, except better. So, you know, well, you're not going to be Kirk Heinrich, trust me. Badges. Go slithery silver, fancy silver, and here it's up to you. Consistent finisher silver or relentless silver. I'll go consistent because you're not going to be dunking like a lot this year. Now look at this. Hot Hunter, range. You don't need Hall of Fame shooting. I have a pure sharp build and with Hall of Fame badges, and I have gold shooting badge builds. You don't really need Hall of Fame anymore. Um, this would be my ideal breakdown if you're one of those people that like to do moving shots. I low key might, do this because, you know, or even like this because Green Machine is overrated. You don't really need Green Machine, but just for peace of mind, I'll leave it there because I know a lot of people love Green Machine. So yeah, so this is the breakdown I would use, or maybe even if you're not a catch and shoot, if you're gonna dribble the ball a lot, maybe volume or tireless. Um, all your breakdown, but this is what I like. Playmaking. Now look at this. You don't need anything else. You're good. You're good to go. Now if you don't really you need bailout, maybe you can go dimer. You don't really need dimer. You can go downhill, but we won't need it. We'll be 98 speed when we're done with everything, leveling up. So this would be my build final badge breakdown. And then defense. This is what I would do because pick dodger doesn't work. Rim protector works, but we don't have enough badges for it. But you could go like this too, um, or like this for pick dodger. But in my opinion, pick dodger really doesn't work if you're playing against a good center. So this would be a nice little badge breakdown, but personally, I prefer this if you're playing 3v3. If you're playing 2v2, do this. Um, Now obviously I can't give you custom jump shots because we don't have those. But so yeah, so I guess Steph Curry. So you know, 6'7" guy, 6'7" point guard that can momentum dribble after you level him up to 97, 98. Can shoot 16 shooting badges and dribble obviously. Play decent defense. Can finish around the rim because he has 6 finishing badges. This, in my opinion, is the best all-around tall guy point guard build. So I hope you guys liked it. Maybe I'll show you guys gameplay one day. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like and comment.